For a look at the state of the 2024 presidential race and the fight for a reset of conservative economic policy, we want to bring in Frank Luntz, FIL Inc. pollster and political strategist. And Frank, thanks for coming in today.
You know what I love about this is that no one's talking about the rules. For example, are you standing or seated?
Oh, for the debates.
Yes. If you're standing, that will help Trump. That's who he is. That's how he performs. Seated is an advantage for Joe Biden. Are you going to allow a 90-second response, 2 minutes, 3 minutes? Because that requires substance. That's Biden's advantage. Trump wants it as short as it can be because then his sound bites do the best. We already know that there won't be anyone in the audience itself, so there'll be no cheering, no applause. But how you shut the microphone off if Trump tries to speak over Biden, or how you have that interchange, really does matter in who wins and who loses. And I'm surprised because I don't think, even though we're all planning for June 27th, I actually don't think that it's necessarily going to happen.
I think it's weird that they would agree, that either of them would agree to a debate before the rules are set.
And that's what I think could happen, that one of the candidates will say, I'm not doing it that way, because those rules determine who wins and who loses.
So if the debate is called off from one candidate over the other, does that hurt the candidate who says, I won't do this? Does it make them look like they're afraid?
Well, make no mistake, the public really doesn't want all this politics, but they do want to see these two people go at each other. And in the end, there's only 7 states that matter. In the end, there's only 4% of Americans that are undecided. So you're going to have these titans ripping each other apart for 1% of America.
How does RFK, the person who won't be on the stage, potentially change that? How does that shake up the calculus?
By taking photographs with owls and with apes, and by doing what he's doing right now. In the end, he's got an intriguing message. It's not mainstream, but it can appeal to those fringe elements. But he needs that 15% to get into the debates, and I don't think he's going to get there.
He needs the 15% to get into the base, but he does not need that to change the outcome of the election in some of these swing states, potentially.
That's correct. And in fact, we saw that Ralph Nader got 1% of the vote in 2000, and he changed Florida. Mm-hmm. All it takes for RFK is to get 3 or 4% of the vote. I believe in the end he will pull more from Biden than he will from Trump because of his VP nominee and because of his populist message. That can be the difference. And I'm also watching young African-American men in states like Georgia, North Carolina, the Latino vote in states like Arizona and Nevada, and the union vote in Philadelphia and Pennsylvania, Michigan and Wisconsin, because these blocks are going to decide who wins and who loses. And they are absolutely shifting right now. Trump's weakness is middle-aged, middle-income, suburban women who really don't want to see him back. And so you've got that balance going on right now.
Interesting that you mentioned the union vote, because both of these candidates are vying for the union vote. This is a different sort of race than we've seen in the past. Biden has said that he is the most pro-union president ever. But former President Trump has also been pretty vociferous about supporting many of these union calls that they've had. He showed up on the picket lines, too, in Michigan.
Well, you raised the most fascinating point. The union leadership is lined up, almost all of them, behind Joe Biden. But the rank and file, half of them, I should say a plurality, are backing Trump right now. We've never had this conflict where the leadership is one way and the followership is the other.